Hey everyone, another instructional video for math. Today we're going to look at T4 in IXL 4th grade math and T6 in 4th grade math. I'm going to try to keep these videos to less than 7 or 8 minutes. Last time it was a two-parter in about 20 minutes, so I apologize for that. Let's look at T4 for mathematics. Place values in decimals. Remember kids, last time we looked at a place value chart. Now, on the place value chart, we know that decimal separates whole numbers from parts of whole numbers. So if we had a number that looked like this, beginning of 4th grade, we would say 0.7. But now we know that number is 7/10. This number right here would be 37 hundredths because the farthest right digit is in the hundredths place. Okay? So today we're looking at T4, and today we're looking at the place values with decimal numbers. So here, simply all we're going to do is look at the number. We have two places here. If we think of the 3 and the 0.5 here, what we can do is we can use, I linked this place value chart already on the website, so if you get a chance to check that out, and the website's right here. It says decimal place value chart. You can always access that easily. But what we're going to do is we're going to put that 3.5. We can put that on a place value chart very easily. There's a 3. There's the 0.5, otherwise known as 3 and 5/10. And the 3 is in the ones place and the 5 in the 10th place. So looking back at our level right here, which place, remember place is where a number exists, it is in the ones place. Next number. Ooh, big scary number, but let's take a crack at it. Okay, so we read the number as 2,530 and 18. Now that 18 right there, you see the 8 is in the hundredths place, we would say 18 hundredths. So 2,530 and 18 hundredths. So what place, where, remember place is where, is the 5? Well, the 5 appears to be located on the whole number side. We could go back to our place value chart and take a look at that, but if we look here, that's our ones, that's our tens, that's our hundreds. And remember kids, right here, if we see the TH, that's the part. If there's no TH at the end of the word, that means it is a whole number. So we have 5 whole hundreds, otherwise known as hundreds place. Okay, so let's keep cruising along here. Think about what this one might be. I'll wait. That is correct. The number is 108 and 9. And remember that 9 is the 10th place, so 108 and 9/10. When I say the word 9/10, that actually clues me into my answer on what place that 9 is in. The digit 9 exists in the 10th place. Submit. All right, let me skip ahead here, jump a level. Here's a challenge level. Remember, when you get to a 90 kids, you're welcome to try a new level, but if your parents want you to go for 100, they are in charge, and so you listen to their expectations. Okay, right here, in this number right here, so it says 0, and we're not going to say 0, and we're just going to read this right here. These two digits say 48. Those two digits say 48. The 8 is in the hundredths place, therefore it is 48 hundredths. The digit in the ones place is a number with 0, so that is 0 in the ones place. Okay, let's try one more. Now the digit, see how it says 10, that TH right there? That TH tells us we're dealing with a decimal or a part of a number. That 7 is 7 tens, that is 5 ones, and we have 0 tenths. Okay, there's a little quick crash course dealing with place values and where numbers exist. Let's go back for a moment. And the second level we're looking at today is, I believe, let me double check the website, it is T6. I want to make sure I steer you guys right. T6 is grafting decimals on number lines. So, you're going to get number lines, and your job is to plot where that number. I would also encourage you to practice reading the numbers that are given. So parents and kids, I'd recommend saying, okay, that number is 7/10. It's really good to practice that because it will help you with fractions later on and decimals. So 7/10, submit it. 5/10, submit it. 4/10. Now you notice here the numbers disappeared. Don't freak out. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parts. So this number right here is the number 1, otherwise known as 10/10. We want to find 4 parts to that 1. So let's see, there's the first tenth, 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, and 4/10. Okay, let's say for a moment I got in a hurry, I wasn't paying attention, I got one incorrect. Remember, always to read the explanation down below. It shows what you answered, and then it shows you a brief explanation. So don't just click got it and move on. Very important that you actually read through this to help you understand and build knowledge. Because remember guys, the goal is to build knowledge. Then we click got it, back to our number line, 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, moving on with our lives, and there we go. Okay, I hope this video was helpful today. I strongly encourage you to have possibly a place value chart. It makes your life really easy trying to identify place and value. Practice reading those numbers. Practice reading numbers such as we might say in 3rd grade or early 4th grade, this is 31.75, but we want to work on reading the number as 31 and 75 hundredths. So practice that, kids. Have a wonderful day. Check back for new updated math videos next week. And hey, look at that. The video was 6.5 minutes long. There we go. That's a lot better. Have a great day, all.